Hello everyone, I'm going to show you a common issue when using the Dante Virtual Soundcard on a Mac Pro. The problem I had was a sync issue, and in return it muted the signal. So you can see right here, this is in red, it should be green like these other two, and also my signal is muted on that computer, so I didn't have any input whatsoever. So this can happen for a few reasons. First, make sure you're using a gigabit switch. This is what the manufacturer also recommends. Second, make sure you're not using an energy efficient Ethernet or green Ethernet switch. With it being a green or IEEE 802.3AZ, it reduces the switch's power consumption during periods of low network traffic. If you are using a green or EEE switch, make sure that the switch you purchase, you can disable this feature. You could also have a problem within your switch's configuration. If you have IGMP snooping enabled on your switch, this can cause a PTP or precision time protocol issue. So you need to make sure that this is disabled. If this didn't fix the issue, then you might be having a network interface problem. Some Mac computers have built-in Ethernet port blocking. This blocks communications from the leader clock. To see if this is your issue, you can just try a USB to Ethernet gigabit adapter and see if your sync and mute issue goes away. If this still don't fix the issue, you can try a couple commands in terminal that have been known to work for some people. It didn't work for me, but it could be I'm running a different operating system than the other people. So I'm currently running Ventura 13.2.1. So that could be the issue. So if you open up terminal, to do that, you can just go to your launch pad and then type in terminal. It'll come up. So open up terminal, and I'll make this bigger for you. And then there's a couple commands that you want to type in. So this is your first one here. And I'll post these commands down below also. But here's your first command here. So sudo space sys ctl space net.inet.igmp.default underscore version equals 2. Now when you run this the first time, it's going to ask you for your password. So just type in your administrative password. And there you go. So what this does is it changes your Internet Group Management Protocol, or IGMP, which basically is just a communications protocol, and it changes your default from version 3 to version 2. So your second command you want to run is this one. So sudo space sys ctl space net.inet.igmp.sendra equals 0. And then you can see right here it changed it from a 1 to a 0. So since the value was a 1, this enables the router alert option. The router alert option will examine IP packets more closely. So this is a couple things that you want to change. Now make sure you write down what your values were in case they were different. Once you get to this point, you want to restart your computer. So I'm not going to restart mine because I knew it didn't work. So also what I'll do is show you how to change these back. So your last command you put in there, if you want to put it back in, all you have to do is hit the up arrow and it'll come up like that. So now all you have to do is just change that 0 to a 1 and then hit enter and it'll automatically change it back to a 1. And then you can just hit your up arrow again and it'll get to your last command and then just change that back to a 3 or whatever you had in there and it'll change it back. So hopefully one of these steps will fix your issue that you're having. I'm going to make another video on the switch that I purchased and the settings that you need to look for to change. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and share this video if you found it helpful. Thanks.